I'm going to be working on showing you how to teach your dog how to find the heel position. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration of what we are going to be working on learning in this session. Heel. Good. Okay, so we just want the dog to learn to spin into that position. Okay, we are ready to get started. I'm going to be working with this 4.5-month-old wine puppy here, and this is going to be his first lesson on this, so he has no experience with what I'm getting ready to go over. Teaching your dog to have a focused heel has a lot of moving parts to it. And what I'm going to do today is just give you one exercise to start practicing that's going to help your dog learn to find the position that you want them in when you tell them to heel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this puppy in front of me, probably in a sit position, and then I'm going to work on him learning to spin and find that heel position at my side. If you'll notice, I'm standing by a wall, and that's going to be something that's going to be really helpful for you when you're first practicing this, because most dogs are going to want to sit and face you, because generally when they have been receiving treats from you, usually the dog is facing you. So we really want to teach the dog that they need to start now, learn how to get in a position that is parallel to us. Okay, let's get started. So I've got the puppy interested in the food. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have this puppy follow this food lure out and around so that they wind up in the heel position. So watch how I do this. The food lure is in my left hand. I'm going to have them follow it out, spin them, good, and feed right there. Okay? And we are going to repeat that process over and over so the dog learns that movement. Out and around, good, and we feed. And I'm feeding, you can think of, I like the dog's shoulder to be in line with my leg, all right? You want to make sure that you are having your dog spin the correct way, so it's out this way and then back in towards you, rather than having them spin the other way. So you don't want them to spin what I'm getting ready to do now. Watch this. So we don't want them spinning that way, okay? So we want the head to go on the outside and then come back around to the inside. So watch this. Good, okay? So once your dog is doing that nicely, you can work on seeing if you can get them into the sit position if you want. So watch how I do this. Out, around, raise up. Good, and feed there, okay? See if I can do that again. And again, this is why this wall really helps me, because I can keep this dog at my side rather than having them spin around in front of me. Out, around, raise it up. Good, right? Okay. And so it's very common for a dog to kind of be jumping for the food, and so I just don't release the food. And I don't correct the jumping because I want the dog to have a lot of enthusiasm when they are learning this. So I'll show you one more time. Once the dog starts to get it, you can start to add the cue. I usually wait after a few more sessions, but this is what it would look like. Heel, out, and around. Good. And I'm going to show you one more time with the adding in the sit. Heel. Repeat it. Heel. Heel. And so this is a good example of why I typically don't add the sit in the first session. Good. But I'm going to go ahead and reward it then. And you may find that it feels kind of sloppy, just kind of how this session goes. And that's perfectly normal when your dog has no idea what you are really asking for or doesn't have any experience with doing it. So just have the goal in mind that you're going to teach your dog to learn how to spin from facing you spinning at your side. Practice in a hallway or the back of a couch or some type of wall that's going to help you keep your dog facing the same way that you're facing once you get them in that position. All right, guys, practice this with your dog, and I'll see you in another video.